Oops, I was muted. I forgot. I muted to sneeze and then I forgot to unmute. They took out the slide, they took out the charge shot to be just like Mega Man 2. The boss intro music, same as Mega Man 2. The starting screen before you actually get into the game from Mega Man 2. The shooting, hitting sounds, same as Mega Man 2. There's a lot of, everywhere you look, they are nostalgia baiting Mega Man 2. And that's what makes me mad about this game. I think, like, it's fun to play, but all the insecure, hey, remember Mega Man 2? You like Mega Man 2? This one's just like Mega Man 2. Please play our game. God, I hate this fucking elephant. I like Mega Man 10 a lot more because they don't do as much, like nearly as much as that. But I think, like, taking out the charge shot, I can understand. Even if, like, I can live without the charge shot. But yeah, taking out the slide is stupid. Oh, Wonderkindest, I was at a point where I just had to grind. And I didn't want to do grinding on stream because it's boring. So we're gonna do a little Mega Man 9 instead to round out the stream. Yeah, like, the slide is good, the slide is cool. There is no good reason to not have the slide once you invented the slide. But they took it out because they wanted to be like Mega Man 2. I don't know, just the Mega Man 2 nostalgia baiting and, like, it feels really insecure. Slide with your dog like a Mega Man. What does that even mean? Anyway, that's Concrete Man. Yeah, exactly. Just boss and level design is less interesting, like... Oh, I've never seen or heard that. Got into the final whiny fight in this can't be ours to finish. I like... From a gameplay standpoint, I enjoy Mega Man 9, but... Just... The Mega Man 2 worship just pisses me off. Like, out of the first 6, I don't even think it's the best one. I think it's worse than 3, 6, and 4. Never been clear on what that's supposed to mean. I don't listen to much that's not video game music, honestly. I wonder, can I just... Can I boing? I can boing. For some reason I thought there was fast weapon switching, but there isn't. It was a meme for like a month or two. Look, I'm fast. Why is it always saving? What are you saving, game? Checkpoint? Yeah, that makes sense. Guys are annoying. They make little babies at you. I don't need this, but just in case. Maybe on the final Wily I'll die a bunch or something. Although if I do die a bunch in the final Wily, I'll probably be boned, because I'll have no weapons left. Bolts. I'm pretty sure the bolts aren't good for much in this one. You can just like buy E-tanks or some shit. There's no like upgrades. I keep pressing like the menu pause, like the game menu pause instead of weapon switch one, which is on select for some reason. Why? I don't know. This is Galaxy Man. He shoots black holes at you. And I fucked that up. Hello, Eltriok. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you up to? I missed. I'm trying to hit him with C-shot and I missed. Oh my god. You finished the Kanto expansion pack? Hell yeah. Did you enjoy it? Was it a fun time? How am I missing? Hello, Kevin. Was Kanto expanded in a satisfying way? That sounds like it'd be fun. I should play it. Oh, there's a lot of post-game stuff too. Hell yeah. Oh, the weapon get music is the same as Mega Man 2. You love when things are expanded in a satisfying way. Me too. I hope you had a fun time. I really appreciate the read. Thank you. I'm playing Mega Man 9 and being kind of salty about it. It's going pretty good. I was playing Etrian Odyssey earlier, and then I decided to switch out. Because I had to grind and I didn't want to grind on stream. I have really mixed feelings about Mega Man 9 because I think, like, the stages and, like, the bosses and weapons are fun, and I think the music is good, but, it does this thing where it's like constantly trying to be like Mega Man 2. with like taking out the slide and the charge shot and the various sound effects and jingles. And that comes off as really insecure and nostalgia baity to me. And that makes me annoyed. Like, no, I wouldn't say disingenuous, but like, it feels like, like they weren't, like, I don't want to say confident, but that they're like, oh, Mega Man 2 is the most popular one, we gotta be like Mega Man 2 kind of thing. Well, which X game were they up to at that point? I think 8 had already been out. Yeah, no, 8 had already been out for sure, because this was on the Wii and 8 was on the PS2. I think this came out in like 08. And X8 came out in I think 04 or 05. Yeah. Like, prior to this, the last classic series game was Mega Man 8 in like the late 90s. 98, I want to say. Yeah, this is WiiWare. WiiWare and like Xbox Live Arcade and I don't know, whatever the fuck PS3 had. And it didn't cost very much, which I guess was fine, but... just the, I don't know. ...2004 and 2008, that sounds right, yeah. Because I remember, I do like the slide. Like, I can live without the Charge Buster, but I love the slide. The slide is so good. Is the resolution? You're right, it is. I was thinking it looked kind of weird, but I was like, oh, maybe Mega Man 9 is just like that, but no, you're right. It's a little squished horizontally, yeah. Can I? I can't do anything about this, can I? What the fuck is Legacy mode? I don't know what the fuck Legacy mode is. Didn't do anything. I wonder. It doesn't seem to, no. That's like the size of a fucking postage stamp. What if I... oh god, no. So what are my options here? I can either turn the game into a postage stamp, or I can have... this is probably even still the wrong aspect ratio. It is still the wrong aspect ratio, but now it's fucking tiny. And then... how did I get to the video settings again? I don't even remember. I forgot how I did that, and I don't know how to change it back, and now it's really tiny. How did I do that again? Is there a separate menu button? It's so small, look at this. There we go. Okay, how the hell do I change this? Is this the right aspect ratio, or is this still crunched? I can't actually tell. It's still off. I thought it might be. Let's do this for a second. Or can I change the fucking video settings? Can I do it here? I don't remember how the fuck I got to the video settings from in the game. Hello, Deepwell. Oh, here we go. It was L2. I don't know why it's on L2, but it's on L2. Now, I'm making fun of how Mega Man 9 is always, like, nostalgia baiting Mega Man 2. They really did mess up the aspect ratio. Now that I've seen that, that's gonna bother the hell out of me. It's kind of hard to get a hold of the original of this game now, though, unless you do, like... You have to, like, mod your Wii, or... That is true, there is Dolphin. You're right about that. Even though I just played on Dolphin like a month ago for Fire Emblem, I kind of forgot that it exists. Yeah, like... And, like, messing up the aspect ratio is, like, it's such a basic thing to get wrong. I have a bunch of WiiWare games on my Wii still. Like, I have this, I have Mega Man 10, I have Final Fantasy IV The After Years, too. I bought all of those. Yes, it is. At least I didn't notice a mistake, but I could just be I could just be off. No. Does it have input lag on the PC version? I'm really bad at this. Anniversary Collection's where it's at. I have 2 copies of that. I have the GameCube one, and I have the PS2 one. No, console versions are bad. I want that. That was mean. And they're sending Ghost Mega Mans at me. that die when they hit spikes, which is funny. A patch that claims to fix scaling for Mega Man 9. Okay, next time I play this, I will use that. Maybe it's a horrible virus. I will be careful. This is something that the Game Boy games kind of did, and I think this one does too with these bolts. I feel like how do I say this? God, get off me. I feel like when they put in a shop to sell like lives and E-tanks, and then have like currency with which to purchase them, I think that's less interesting than like finding E-tanks and lives and stages and like having to go out of your way for them. That's something I think one of the things the Game Boy ones gets wrong. When they introduce like the chips or whatever. And then you suddenly start finding like way less lives and E-tanks because they expect you to buy them. Anyway, he's dead. And I think this 1 and 10 have like the same problem. Plug ball. I'm always plugging ball. I don't know what I mean by that. Mega Man 8 shop and nice. The bolts are way more limited, and most of the power-ups you get there are interesting. I think some of them are. The thing that bothers me about Mega Man 8's shop now you're gonna get people thinking, wondering what goes on in our DMs when we just talk about Relink. I was gonna say something and then I lost it. Bye-bye, balloon. I kind of like those enemies where, like, if you pop their balloon, they go around the screen. And then... that is true. It does make it funny. Oh god, what have I done? When you shoot their balloon and they go around the screen, but if you shoot their head, the balloon just flies away. One day Proto Bahamut will give me my Terminus weapon. There's lots of carrying going on. There's also princess carries. Okay, don't fuck this up. There we go. I kind of hate these. These are really, really awkward. And the smartest way to handle them is just, like, constantly jump. Wow. No, the one thing that gets me about like Mega Man's 8's upgrades is like they like Mega Man without the upgrades is like worse than he is in other games. Like his slide is like super slow. And he takes like a bargillion years to charge, and then you have to like buy it back with the upgrades, and that feels kind of. Hello, Pahi Beyond. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you up to? How was your stream? How was Civilization 7? I've only ever played like 2 and 5. Try a new update with Civ 7 to see if it was worth playing it. Opinions are mixed. What's like... Since I've only ever played like 2 and 5... What did they change? What they change in what they changed in the update? God, I hate this screen. I don't know what the hell that noise was. I just like squawked like a bird. I turned into like a parrot for a second there. Hello, Gamma Chris. I'm sorry, Fox. I don't know where that came from. Civ 7 forces you to change civilizations every in-game age, so you have no continuity between them. This update lets you keep it, but a lot of other problems with the age system. Yeah, wasn't like the continuity like kind of a key thing? That just sounds worse. Well, thank you, Pahi. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. No! I don't like these magnets when it is rainy. Okay, I think I know how to do this part now. You have to, like, position yourself so that, like, Mega Man's toe is on the edge, and then he can jump. And it's easier. I just have to be a patient boy. Yeah, that just seems like a strange thing to have in from what I know about Civ. Thank you for the follow. This is actually Mega Man 9. This isn't Mega Man 2. The thing is that, well, I would have liked that life, actually. Mega Man 9 has this problem where it, like, constantly nostalgia baits Mega Man 2, so that's what the title's about. Does that make sense? Like, there's a lot of, like, Mega Man 2 references. Things here and there. And that bothers me a lot about the game, and I would probably like it more if not for that. I don't know what I was doing there. Ow. It's 9. That's this one. I haven't fought her yet. Drink. There's a girl coming. I think I do her... I actually fight her last. Get equipped with item 2, run out of energy instantly. Item 2 I think is fine. I really like, I actually really like item 1. Item 3 is like kind of okay, but I like item 1. Item 1's good. You can do cool stuff with 1 and 3, like you can jam yourself into the ceiling and then go soaring across the screen. I think that's pretty neat. Mega Man. I should change my boss order so that I do Splash Woman earlier, because her weapon is really good, and I don't like not having it till the end. Like, her weapon kills those guys in one shot because it goes through their face, where normally their face is a blocker. You know? And her fight Busterless isn't really difficult. Look at this guy. Drink. You've only ever done Galaxy first. I like to do him second, or at least, like, I always want to do him after Concrete, because, his fight takes really long without his weakness, because he spends so much time in the air. That is really loud. I do like this if you... Oh god, get out of the way. If you put Mega Man's toe in the lava, it like makes sparks, you see, as I'm cooking his toe. See that? I melted his toes clean off. Okay, yeah, doing this stage sucks without Laser Trident. Should nostalgia baited Mega Man 3 instead so you could use a busted Rush Jet. I would have loved if they made a game with a slide. Want to see me feed this dragon Concrete? Well, I'm not going to do it now because I just fucked up, but Did you like 8, Mineko 3 Cat? I'm... 8 for me is like... I sort of don't like how they handle the upgrades, and like, this is just me, but... How do I say this? The style and like presentation of 8, I don't like very much. And I'm not big on a lot of the music. Like, some of it's good. Like, I like Searchman stage, and I like Aquaman stage. Ah, that guy jumped into me. Like, I think it's like... You get annoyed if you play it after 1 and 7. I understand that, because, like... Nice, I got the double hit. I like Mega Man and bass. The thing that confuses me about Mega Man 8's, like, style and presentation is that, like, I think even though Mega Man and Bass has, like, the same sprites, Mega Man and Bass has a different style and presentation that I like more. Does that make sense? Like, even though they look the same, it's, like, different somehow. You know, Vox, I never thought about the Chaser, Hornet Chaser being Splash Woman's weakness until you brought it up. That annoys me a lot too. I like when there's pips. Why is there not pips in the other ones? There should be pips. It's not as good when there's not pips. You got a raid run. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well, and thank you for the raid. Like X and X2 and X3 had pips and that was good. But then in X4 they became pipless. And then in X8 they got pips, but how many lives do I have? 5. Do I need more? Not really. Am I gonna get anyways? Yes. And then in X8 they brought back pips, but then they made the life bars horizontal, and also X8 is just a terrible game, so... That's fine to these. Oh, don't appear up there. I need you to, like, be close to me so I can fill you with concrete. Apparently that was worth an achievement somehow. And, like, ZX and Zero have pips, so that's good. Although those games have other problems. I thought that I liked ZX, but when I replayed it, like last week, I was getting so mad about the mission system. Like how they, like, make you, like, accept a mission before you can actually proceed. And if you forget, you just, like, get walled, and you have to turn around and go all the way back. That annoyed the fuck out of me. Yeah, they just, like, revisited all the shit about Zero One that sucked. Like, by, like, the second or third time that happened, I was losing my mind. Like, there's a reason I left Zero One off my short list of games to replay, because it's just way worse than the other 3. And of course, Magma Bazooka has the same fucking sound as Atomic Fire. %, of my problems with Zero go away if the same as Uno. Zero One. I think that's a problem with literally all of them. If you backed out like 20 or 25%, they'd be really fun. But as they are now, they're loaded with, like, blind jumps over spikes. The sound effects in this game are kind of loud, eh? I feel like the volume balance is off a little. Alright, let's go throw bees at a woman. If you want a really miserable time, play Mega Man based on the GBA. There's no way this doesn't kill me. Can I do it? Could I get in? Could I get it? Gaming. See that? It's really mean on the GBA because, like, it suffers from some pretty bad screen crunch, and, like, they'd made some changes to try to compensate for that, but they weren't enough. And also, it sounds worse than the Super Famicom version. I would just play it on the Super Famicom, personally. Do you like the GBA one, Deeppool? Like, I think it sounds okay on the GBA, but, like, on the Super Famicom, it sounds really good. Like, there's a lot of really good songs. Oh yeah, this here. Same bubble pattern as Waveman Stage. Like, exactly. I have trouble thinking of, like, a GBA port of a game that's better than the original. Or that's at least as good, you know? Like Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. The lines in the Mario World games feel so out of place. Woohoo! Just what I needed. And, like, coming out of, like, the GBA's fucking crunchy speakers. Look, we threw bees at a woman. And a lot of the levels... Maybe not a lot of them. Some of the levels I like the look of, but they made World 8 look worse. Because, like, on the NES version, the World 8 stages looked, like, really ominous and dark. And then when you play on, like, the GBA one, it's just, like, just grass. Just grass. Let's buy some shit, I guess. I remember this shop being really annoying to navigate, because Roll doesn't shut up. Let's see, what do I have? I like Energy Balancer, because switching to refill shit is annoying. And, E-tanks for when I fuck up on, Why is that an achievement? Why do they need to have these fucking achievement pop-ups? They had that in the Wii version, too. Like, why is having 9 lives an achievement? Who cares? Achievements really hurt the video game industry. On average, I think I could agree with that. There are some times I think they're interesting if like you can do interesting stuff and get a little shiny for it. Would you like to no longer stop shopping? Are you sure you'd like to finish no longer being in a state of continued shopping? Vox, has anyone ever told you that you're very funny? They must all the time, probably. Can I get, like, an energy drop? No? I kind of want to... I want my jewels to be refilled. No? Let's chuck them at this guy, then. Bing! They want you to, like... Can you not land on that, Dogi? A little boggy? No? I guess I do have to tornado this one. That's all that matters. Wait, that's gonna kill me. I shouldn't do that. Can I want to get that and then not have to use tornado again and also not die. Fuck it. I'll leave him. Oh, there's more here. Wing. Oh, it just does nothing, okay. I like that. I can't change that, can I? I'm noticing that the audio balance on sound effects is really off. And like, they're really loud. Like, that's really noisy, that flash. You know? Why is that thunder so noisy? Oh, it's this guy again. I'm gonna fill his mouth with concrete. Oh, I was too slow. I didn't mash good enough. I would like a big, there we go. I wanted a big one for my concrete. Okay, I'm pretty sure for this screen here, the best way to do it is to coil immediately. No. Get back down here. I want to go up there. I give up. I don't want to go up there anymore. Nice jump. Miss rush completely, fall in a hole. Good times. Oh my god, I did it again. That almost touched me. There we go. Oh, I can't even reach that. I thought I could skip playing with the swingy platform. Mandatory tiny rush jet section. He's green for an amazing reason. Those guys are usually red, but that guy's green for some reason. An amazing reason, apparently. It was finally out of your head. I'm sorry. It's only in my head because you were saying it. What a silly boss. I don't think this one has auto-fire built in where the other collection does. This level kind of annoys me because there's places you have to, like, jump up through one-tile gaps, and I hate doing that. Wing? No. I'm trying to, like, coil over these guys, but I don't think I can get rushed onto this platform. There we go. Where are you going? It can't grab the weapon refill because it's in the wall. Incredible. Yeah, this part annoys me because you have to, like, not coil through it, but you can, like, oh my god. Oh my. I hate this part so much. There we go. Here it is. I just want to kill this guy. I'm gonna shoot bees at him. These bees do, like, no damage. There we go. Okay, where's the... Show me where the fake blocks are, Mr. Electric Boy. That screen annoys me so much. Like, in theory, I kind of like those fake ground projector guys, but... Okay, please appear somewhere convenient. You need like a lot of concrete shot for the last level, because there's like these lasers you can't get past without taking damage without concrete, but also one of the Wily machine forms is weak to concrete shot. I think this one has fish coming at me, yeah. And I can get some refills here. That guy's gonna get me. No, he's not. No! There you go. Damn. I was doing so good there, and I didn't hold the jump button down long enough. That's okay, I'll trade a life for anything. Okay. None of that made a sound, which was weird. You missed Dio. I didn't do too much progress. A lot of it was grinding. I decided to... like, I only really poked through a bit of the 5th floor. God, I did it again. All I really did was, progress up to Fenrir's door from the start of F5F, and did some grinding, and I decided to, switch out Medic Dot for Survivalist Dot. Because I didn't like that Medic doesn't have anything to do on turns where, I don't need to be healed. You know what I mean? Like, sure, the heals are really strong when you get them, but... Oh my god, I hate these jumps. Hello, Double Tinkle. You have to, like, you have to get, like, right to the edge, but I try to jump and walk at the same time, and I don't get the jump and I die. Two Untold Medic has other stuff to do. I know, like... Untold Medic has, like, what, Kadu and Clear Strike, but I'm pretty sure they're both pretty bad, damage-wise. And you have to put your Medic in the front line, and that kills them. Hello, Matabi. Good evening. How's Mega Man 9 been treating me? These jumps are annoying me, but it's okay. The stage has been a bit rude. Wii U and Nexus or just Nexus? I feel like in Nexus, there are so many classes I'd have a hard time wanting to pick a medic, because I imagine there's a lot of others that have, like, incidental healing. Like, I'm not big on Forest Medic either, because Medic in 4 is like, they heal way too much and healing is like all they do. So I like them more as a subclass on someone else. I kind of like this boss, although it's really good at wasting all your tridents. So I'll hold off on tridenting on tail. And Five's version of the medic, I think they did a good job on, because it does have interesting stuff to do. Big fish. But I was thinking for the healing, it would be better to have like Survivalist Dot with maxed out efficiency and then just throw items. Speaking of Dot, hello Dot. I almost typed Wagon Shoop. Oh yeah, this is the part you have to like move yourself around with this. How was were you playing Metal Slug? Is that what you were doing? I have a feeling it was Metal Slug. Oh, and Mega Man, hell yeah. I hope you had a good time with Metal Slug and Metal Slug 2. I want that. Wait, can my V get it? Hell yeah. Oh, I see, okay. I understand. So hello Zephyr, and hello Chillum Defoe, and hello Eerie Gray, and hello cute little Oshawott, and hello Yoshimello, and hello Dot Level, to Camping Luna, and Hero Laha, and Neo Zero, and Terathiel, and Hat Attack, and Jammy Jlocks, Jlocks. Metal Slug 2 is pretty cool. Final boss sequence is stupid. I think I have a Metal Slug game on the Wii, but I never ended up playing it. How am I enjoying Mega Man 9? I kind of, like, in theory, I like Mega Man 9, but I don't like that it nostalgia baits Mega Man 2 all the time. It's going well though. I'm having a pretty smooth run. No game overs. I haven't fallen over that many times. I forgot that guy was there. Right into the spikes with that boy. That's a nice Inti trick. Inti creates evil trap. Yeah, I like 10 a lot more than this one. That one's real. Dot, I made you a medic in my Etrian Odyssey Untold playthrough. Because one of the medic portraits is like a Dot, I think. But now you're a survivalist. Actually, now you're both a medic and a survivalist. There can be many Dots. I did not pause anywhere near as quickly there as I needed to. This guy annoys the hell out of me, like... And they made, like, a version of this guy in Mega Man 10 too, so, like, what the fuck? When a game pulls a BS death, it's like someone I like flirting with. And he does, it's like someone I don't know trying to slide into my DMs. It always feels kind of mean-spirited when Inti does it. Oh, I was slow again. Whatever, chugging me tank. You have to, like, you hit him and then you pause to, like, get rid of your black hole, and then you hit him again and then you pause to get rid of your black hole. But I can never remember exactly when he comes out, so I'm being slow as heck about it. Today, not yet. I started Etrian Odyssey and then I did Mega Man 9. Yeah, I'll jump right into that one, that's good. I kinda don't like the boss music in this one. No, I was too far away. I should eat me tank. If I died, it would be really terrible. It is cute when that happens. It's true. Black hole bomb sounds like a guy saying awesome over and over again. I kind of hear it, yeah. It does kind of sound like that. And also the music on the outside castle, it's the fucking same. Make your own castle theme. You don't need to be Mega Man 2. I'm just gonna fucking face tank these. Stupid lasers you have to spray concrete at. Well, you gotta concrete this one. Oh, you fool. You have jumped incorrectly. I don't trust myself to not fuck this up. I probably should have put that into concrete. Oh well. I do have an M-tank. Look, it's 8 teleporters. You know what? I'm not gonna concrete this guy. I want to save it for wily, stupid fucking dinosaur. My aim is terrible today. He didn't charge at me. Get out of here. Look, it's concrete, man. Whenever he, like, opens up with that attack, I don't know how to avoid it. I only know how to avoid it when I'm close to him. The sound he makes when he jumps on the ground is the same sound Hard Man makes. Where's my bees? I don't like when the bee stays after the fish, so I try to shoot it close to her and I get hit all the time. Needs to be like a little farther from the wall. Make him might jump on it. There we go. Bees. I took a lot of damage that fight. I was trying not to waste my charge shots into the... waste my charge shots on bees, you know? Sometimes you can just stand on the guy. I'm 2 pips short. This is such a silly fucking boss. No, stop it. I hate when he's close. I'm just gonna let him kill me. Egg me. Well, good night, Altriac. I hope you sleep well. Thank you again for the raid. I gotta try not to stay up too late today. I'll go to bed at like, I don't know, 7. Ow, bounced on my head. Let that one go. I sort of wonder how Wily comes up with some of these, like, oh... let's make a dinosaur that spits eggs that bounce. Okay. Ow. Right. And now I feed him balls. Of the plug variety. Where is he? He's so hard to dodge when you don't have to slide. Die. GG. Look, he has base blueprints. And he projects all the Wily begging after every other game. Mega Man 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. And I think that one's base, I don't know. 4's green in that one. Yeah, I like that too. I forget if I have if the bonus stage is playable here or not. Or that if they made you like pay for it or something. Can I get out of this? We don't need to watch the credits. Did they let you play the... Maybe not, I don't care then. Let's, how do I get out of here? Quit. Let's do Mega Man 10 as well, why not? This one's fine. Let's do normal. Last time I did it hard, I'll just do normal for now. Who do I like first again? It's been a while. Oh yeah? Go Blade Man. I like his weapon. His weapon's good. Ow. I just... I'm having like a mental blue screen moment. Eerie Gray, what is that? Oh, it's the crab from Sonic 1. It's a very fast crab. I like this boss, it's really, really silly. This mini boss. The white flag is funny. I think that's a cute little mini boss there. I mean, they didn't surrender until they were already destroyed, you know? These guys can sometimes be mean and shoot you off, so I'm like... I can't get that. Ow. I'm gonna grab that health though. And that health. Boing. Wumbo. It's a weapon tank. I don't like this position here. I want this health, and then I want to go up here. Bustering this boss on hard mode is a real bastard. You have to position like so carefully, but on easy, on normal he's not that bad. You can kind of go between the blades or under them. It gets kind of a rhythm going. Oh, I missed one. Does this one have a messed up aspect ratio too? This feels more normal than Mega Man 9 did. They're both messed up. Looking at this screen, I can kind of see it. Something seems wrong. Where's that? Tara, the link you posted earlier, can you DM it to me? I can't scroll up and find it anymore, and I forgot to open it. Thank you. I think this is a cute level. Yeah, 9's way worse. 9's horrible. Hello, Ed. Ed the dragon. Has square pixels. Yeah, that must be it. I can never dodge this damn ball. There we go. Okay, Dot. It's gonna go up here. Since square pixels at NES native resolution would be 8x7, in the era, it would be stretched to 4x3 by the TV. Big weapon drops look like GBAs. When I was young, I always saw them as hamburger shaped. The big ones and the little ones. I want that. Hello, Andy. Oh, we're on Mega Man 10 now. Maybe I can change that title. I wasn't expecting to also play 10, but I had time. Whatever, I can keep that other shit there. Check my DMs, okay. I got punched. I think I pressed a 0 at some point. Now it's on. I have all those things assigned to somewhere on the numpad. I can be armed now, that's fine. Dot? Wow. I've had this toggle for a while, I just don't often use it because it kind of covers the game feed a little. I've been depixelified. Hello. I'm so bad at dodging this guy. Oh, you mean this one? Kitty. Looks like Luna. Health. I haven't had Doritos in a really long time, and I kind of want some. But now they want like a bajillion dollars per bag. Which ones are my favorite? That's a good question. My dog is inside the soccer ball. Okay, this is a complicated answer. I'm leaving those. My favorite flavor, like pure taste-wise, is the sweet chili heat ones. But also, my tolerance for spice is so bad that, like, I'm, like, sobbing after eating, like, 3 of them. So ultimately, even though they taste really good, it's, like, an unenjoyable experience. Yeah, that's always good. Just plain tortilla chips. I can't imagine if anyone might have been responsible for that. No, like, I like the taste, they're too much for me, so I think I like the regular nacho cheese ones instead. But I haven't bought them in a really long time because they keep raising the fucking price. And I'm sorry, Frito-Lay, I am not paying $7 for a family-sized bag of chips. Ridiculous. Yeah, sale only, like, only if it's like a good sale. I like Ruffles a lot too, and they've also gotten really expensive and like I also liked Lay's, but it feels like they fucked with the flavoring on a lot of the Lay's chips, and now they're just worse. Oh yeah, this one has fast weapon switching in it. Aldi's store brand. We actually don't have those here, Aldi's. Can't talk about snacks, why not? Is it making you want some? It's making me want some. Oh, that's a nice jump there. You did good there, Shiro. There's only Vox snacks, not Dot snacks. What constitutes Dot snacks and what constitutes Vox snacks? Those cookies that Dot likes. Cookies are always good. Dot snacks do damage over time. I tried to go for it. It wasn't there. Okay, let's stop dying to stupid stuff, eh? Ignore that guy. Like cookies. Hard to go wrong with cookies. I like sweet stuff. I like sweet drinks and then salty snacks, I think. That's always a good combo. True. I'm not sure of many salty drinks. After this, if I wanted to, I could go get chips. But there is a danger that I get rained on. You like the mouse cursor enemy? I do too. Like, I could go to a nearby Circle K and get some chips. It'd probably be a little expensive because it's Circle K, but I could. It's been a while since I've had chips. I like this boss too, he's cute. Boing, 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 boing. That was a sick double at the end right there. Knock him out of his cloud and then he falls into the other one. Never had a margarita. Like, alcoholic drinks have never sat well with my tummy. Thunderwool is probably a good contender for one of the worst weapons, because it's so slow and awkward. But it does work well on the pumper, Mr. Pumpman. Use the pump. No, I didn't make that, not even close. No, get back up there. Good. Look, a shrimp. I think I said look a shrimp. I'm not sure what a donkey shroom is. Sometimes the closed captioning interprets words interestingly. No, he put goop on my legs. I've been gooped. How can I get... I want that life. Can Rush get me the life, or am I supposed to have Nitro Wheel? Don't say anything I need to respond to right away, so your hand will be covered in chip. Okay. I'll try not to. I was gonna say something, but I can't think of anything. I want that. Nope. Mega Man, you need to jump better. No, it isn't. What on earth are you talking about? No. I'm not even gonna entertain that. No. No. Nope. 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 Wrong. This guy gets a funny attack in hard mode where, after he's done pumping, he throws his handle at you. And it moves really fast and does a lot of damage. I am misfiring every single one of these. You know what? Fuck Thunderwall. Fucking stupid. Use my last one and then I'm just gonna buster him. I didn't even hit him. You know what? Fuck this thing. This thing sucks. Where's my blades? So the fun thing about Triple Blade is that if you, like... It kind of ignores iframes if you hit with all the blades. So you can just kind of, stand on someone and smash and mash into them and they kind of blow up. Water Shield. Buble. And Rush Jet. Yay. I liked the... Oh no, Roll has the flu. I liked the adapters in Mega Man 6 where like you had the power armor and the jet armor, and I wish they brought those back. That was cool. Also, I know the plot of this game is pretty silly, but I think it's really funny that it came out like they made like a game about like Robo-Enza, like robot flu, and then when it came out was when like the swine flu thing was going on. And when I first played this, I was actually sick at home with, what was it, swine flu? There was like a swine flu and an avian flu. I can't remember which one it was. But when this came out, I was sick at home with one of them, playing it. And I had to call off work. Swine sounds right. I think this came out early 2010. I did too. It was really bad. And the place I worked at was really horrible and like punished me big time for calling out for it. Was in probably the worst job I've ever had. It was credit card collections for Capital One. But it was like they like outsourced to Canada. So I had like US customers, and this was during the like the economic bullshit in the late aughts. So of course people were in trouble and the credit card companies were evil. I did not last at that job very long. They were like... You had to look for a doctor who would just be like, yeah, I don't know, you have some kind of flu-like virus. We have no idea what to be going around, wink wink, so that you wouldn't get deported. But they were deporting people over that? I didn't know that. It's really windy outside. Like, what happened to me at that place was, bustering that guy on hard mode is a giant bastard. I had to call out. I think I called out for like 4 days with it, and then they like made me come back in when I was not better. And then I got written up because I kept having to like pause mid-call to cough, and it was making my average handle time go up to unacceptable levels, and they wrote me up over that. really absurd. Evil, evil people. The place doesn't even exist anymore. I did acquire a cat. I kind of like the way this level looks. It's very blue. And the snowman enemies are funny, and I find jumping on the ice block satisfying. Meow. I love cats. I wonder how I'd look with cat ears. I've thought about it sometimes. If I could do the cat ears. Your doctor said you couldn't have it. And they like make you get like doctor's notes if you wanna call out, which is fucked up. And then the doctors make you pay for it, which is double fucked up. Oh, bye, health. Hello, Noelle. Ow. Alongside, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter either way. Cat ears is cat ears. You know? The doctor insisting that it wasn't swine flu is kind of like... Oh, you bastard. What have you done? Okay, good. Oh, Kyoku. Kyoku Sagani 19. 1996. I like Mega Man 10. The part about Mega Man 2 in the title is just from when I was playing Mega Man 9 about 30 minutes ago. I just didn't change it. But I actually enjoy this one a lot. I think this is one of the better ones. Get off me. There we go. Like, 9 is like my least favorite one, and 10 is like... 10's up pretty high. Caught COVID in the very first month. I wonder if I've ever actually had it. Like, every time I thought I might have had it, my test was negative, but like, sometimes I wonder. I like this boss a lot, Nitro Man. Don't switch to Rush Jet. Hell, Bilbo, thank you. Oh yeah, the trucks. They try to hit you with trucks. Beep beep. I think if you go up and shoot the lights, the trucks stop for a bit, but like... It's so far out of the way, it's not worth it. Strodeman. This is making me want to go play the NES ones again. Even though I just played them like a week ago. Look ahead. And there are more trucks. There is more truck. Ow. What if I played them once a month? That might be too much Mega Man for me. I need time for all my 80-hour RPGs. I want a truck. I'm no longer on a truck. I want to go up there. Look, there's an E-tank. I used to do a thing where I would like see how fast I could knock out the first 6. And my record for that was like 4.5 hours. But it's been a while since I've like tried that. Probably not actually 4.5 hours, because I think I played I did it on the Legacy Collection, and I tend to use the turbo to turn the lag off when I play Mega Man 6, because I hate the dropped inputs you get when it lags. So that probably made the other ones a bit faster than they normally would have been. All of them, even. Especially 3. Drive on it. There we go. They feel so different without the slowdown, like... I always turn on the turbo for Mega Man 6, and I forget that it's on. And I don't notice. And then the other games, like, feel... They're, like, super smooth, and I don't realize that's because I have that on. Wheel cutter. I think this is a cool weapon, because you can climb walls with it. They ever port the Game Boy ones to PC? Not that I know of. Back in the early 2000s, they were going to make a GBA collection, or like a collection of the Game Boy ones on the GBA called Mega Man Mania, and they never ended up doing that. Ow. Like, I think they were going to release it alongside the anniversary collections on the PS2 and GameCube. Cats has gotten really bad about getting into human food. Luna? When we put Luna on the diet, she's gotten, like, really, like, demanding for food, like, all the time. Ow. Get off me! Stop it! And it's kind of cute, because, like, if you, like, eat at the dinner table, she, uh-oh. If you, like, eat at the dinner table, she'll, like... she'll perch on the chair and, like, watch you. And just, like, squeak at you because she wants some. Will they make Mega Man Maker official? Good job, Shiro. Blow yourself up. I've never really played around with Mega Man Maker, and I probably should. That seems like something I would enjoy playing people's levels on. Fire that elect weapon, that game better slow down like it's trying to lift the last rep. It makes it like... just how much sprite flicker it brings in is really funny. Oh, nope, stop, I can't see. Gradius Gaiden. I've never played a Gradius. That's spikes. Gradius Summer is coming up. Is that a real thing, or did you make that up just now? I've never heard of that before. It's not real. I see. I could try a Gradius. That has me. Well, that has me wondering. I'm really bad at these sand sections all of a sudden. Hello, Torakasi. Oh, there's stuff down there. I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. Do you say it Gradius or Gradius? Because I feel like I hear people say both things and I never know which one's correct. I don't know if it's like a long A or a short A, dealio. The former is correct. Gradius? Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Dot. Aguilos? Aguilos? What is that? I've never heard of it. What kind of game is that? I'm just gonna be patient with the sand, because I've been, like, dying left and right. The anti-air. I got up and downed. I'm all the way back here. Mix of Mega Man and Zelda. When you say Zelda, do you mean like... how would those mix, actually? I should try Zelda 2 one day. Ratchet rhyme with rad, clearly translated Gladius. Okay, that makes sense. That could be May 20th, 2026. I'm playing Mega Man right now. Paranoid about the sand. And I couldn't do it tonight because I have work, like Wednesday nights. And on Thursday, I'm going to play Mega Man X and Mega Man X1. Those are the same game. And Mega Man X2, and then Mega Man X3, and Mega Man X4. I could look into it, Kiwi. Which guy's level is this? He's Commando Man. He's... I don't know, he's commanding something. He fires missiles. And now he's dead. You get a commission. What is this? I like the look of it. Okay, I will put it on the wish list. I do like the way it looks. I think it seems like something I would like. The shop is so much faster and cleaner in this one, like... I'm just fucking buying everything. There we go. Buying stuff is so fast compared to like 7 and 8 and 9 and base. I like how like the drawing for the paths on the map looks like a little guy with his arms out. I like the stage and boss a lot, too. I don't remember what the weaknesses are, actually, so I'm just gonna bust in them. Well, that one's clearly weak to wood, but, you know, or solar blaze, but... You're probably weak to triple blade. Although the music here does sound like it wants to be another Mega Man 2 Wily one, you know? I think it's a fine song. I could blow that guy up, but that takes guns, so I'm just gonna go in here. Ow. The song I like from this game is, I think the next one is really good. The next stage. Look, it's more of these guys. We get Ring Man and Flame Man and Napalm Man. I thought that was water. I guess it isn't. What about this? Nope. There's one from each game. I'm just gonna eat one of these. I have 8 of them. Like, the first set is from Mega Man 1, 2, and 3, and then the second set is from 4, 5, and 6, and then there's the last one is guys from 7, 8, and 9. Oh, it's Rebound Striker. The fakey tanks, that's funny. I think that's hilarious. I want to try the 8-bit remakes of Mega Man 7 and 8. I'm curious about those. The Toho ones? I never have, but I'd like to. You mean like the Rock Maiden ones? Those look really good. I've played Mega Mari. I like that one too, but it's been a long time. I probably still have Mega Mari installed. RKS, I played them both. The first one is decent. I think Ford Stock is really good. I like that one a lot. It's probably Thunderwool. I'm not fucking doing that. Some game recommendations. I would need to know what kind of games you like, I guess. Ow. This guy's stuff is hard to jump over. Yeah, you wanted to jump on the spikes, but it's hard to get him to do that. You think we have similar tastes? Play Play Mystery Dungeon 2 Shiren the Wanderer for the Super Famicom. If you haven't played that one already. See, it looks like a little guy on the left. With his arms out, he's reaching, he's grabbing. Play Etrian Odyssey. Play, I think the stage has really good music, by the way. This is a great song. Play Ogre Battle 64, Person of Lordly Caliber for the Nintendo 64. I love Shiren the Wanderer. Play, what other games do I have, like... What other games do I consider like activation phrases if people talk about them? Like the Pokemon games? Exactly like the Pokemon games. Play, why am I using the Buster? Don't do that. Oh my god, they're being annoying. I think it's the crab. And the block is in Wily 3. I had something in my mind and it just disappeared. Play... I did say Etrian Odyssey, but also play Etrian Odyssey 2, and Etrian Odyssey 3, and Etrian Odyssey 4, and I'm dead, I got squished, and Etrian Odyssey 5, and Etrian Odyssey Untold, and Etrian Odyssey Untold 2, and Etrian Odyssey Nexus. I haven't played 2 in Nexus, Untold 2 in Nexus, so maybe I can't recommend those yet, but play Golden Sun and Golden Sun The Lost Age for the Game Boy Advance. I've never played that one. I'd like to try it. I love Battle Network 2. I think Battle Network 2 and Battle Network 6 are like extremely good games, and like... I'm kind of lukewarm on 3. Because they make you like... The way they treat that game's equivalent of HMs annoys the hell out of me. But other than that, it's good. And Battle Network 1 is fine if you play it on the DS port. That's like one of the few games where I'd like say to play a port over the OG. I'm gonna wait patiently for this one because it squishes me. I remember playing that when I was like 13 and I didn't really like it. But I could maybe revisit it. That was like 20 years ago, so... Weird they didn't put it in the recent collection. A little bit, yeah. Somewhere here. Oh, I missed the good stuff. It was right there. They never do. Like, the funny arcade games, they put them on the Anniversary Collection, but they didn't put them in the Legacy ones. The, what is it, Power Battle and Power Fighters or something like that? That was a big knockback. I've actually never played this as bass. I always played as Mega Man. Duo. Duo kind of went way of the dodo after those arcade games. Until they brought him back out for... You can only hold one of these, so... They did bring him back out for Battle Network 4. How? Oh, that's technically a spoiler, isn't it? I'm sorry. I just kind of rattled that one off without thinking. I have, like... I guess because Mega Man Battle Network 4 is, like, so hated. I wasn't even, like, really thinking that that's a spoiler. Oopsie. Why would you go on the ladder there, bud? You're supposed to go on the jet. You're not a Battle Network head. A lot of people aren't. It's not for everyone. I personally like them quite a bit, except for 2 particular entries. 1 and 4. I guess since I just used an M tank, I don't need to pick that up. This should be Mr. Crab. Yeah, this is the crab. Look, he's a crab. You've been doing the DS version? I think the DS version is a lot better than the GBA one. The GBA one was just like... was really rushed and has so many problems. Aha, you have no crab anymore, or no claw. There was a DS port for Battle Network 1 that was Japan only, and it had a tiny little tie-in with Star Force. What problems? Oh yeah, and Double Team DS, the combination version of BN5 that they did on DS for some reason. What I don't like about Battle Network 1 GBA, where do I even start? You can't run from battles, which makes random encounters really, really tiresome. They like They wanted to put in a run option, and they literally didn't have time to code it in. Because they wanted to rush it out for something. Yes, a chip, but like, there's no regular chip, and it's, yeah. So like, you can put escape, but in battles you don't want to run from, escape is a dead slot. Most of the dungeons are really, really tedious and basically run off blind guessing trial and error, like the puzzles. The regular internet areas are extremely labyrinthine, and they all look exactly the same. There's no star code for chips, which, like, that part's fine, but that does bother a lot of people, but it's fine to me. I think probably the one that's most egregious, maybe, is that, in terms of, player power, it is possible to kind of fall off the treadmill in a sense where you can get into a state where you're too weak to get stronger, because, the rank requirements for chip drops in Battle Network 1, dang, the rank requirements for chip drops in Battle Network 1 are really steep. So if you can't kill stuff quickly, you stop getting chip drops. And you can kind of end up in a state where, like, you have to go back to the start of the game to grind and then progress more forward again. Does that make sense? And I've seen a lot of people drop the game over that. Because, like, they can't get acceptable ranks on fights, so no chip drops happen. And they're, like, in the end game still running around with, like, most of their basic folder. And one thing the DS remake does is that, or DS port, I should say, it is more balanced in DS, yeah. DS made them more like the later games. So, like, I'm pretty sure in Battle Network 1, you would never see a chip drop on anything below a rank 9. But in, like, later games, you can see them at, like, 6 and 7 and 8, and they ported that to DS. Thank you, Kiwi. That's nice of you. Very kind of you to say. Yeah, mostly because of, like, the things I said. I see a lot of people who play Battle Network 1 just have a really, really miserable time with it. Thank you, Eerie Gray. Oh god, I'm getting shot by sunflowers. Sorry, I get really, really flustered by compliments. Hello, India. Welcome in. Look at this cannon guy. The best game I've ever played, Etrian Odyssey 3. The worst one? The worst one. It's hard to say what the worst one is. There's like, which game did I find the least fun? And there's also which game made me the angriest. And that's two different games, I think. I'm doing okay. The cats are doing good too. Augustus is probably sleeping on his favorite sofa spot. Luna has a new favorite spot downstairs, and she's probably there too. Look, they kind of recycled Devil again. They like to do that a lot. I never remember this guy's patterns. The blocks move weird. But he's weak to... Ow. This bouncy boy. Bong, 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 bong. Can you, like... I'm just fucking shooting. And then they make you wait for the blocks to deform and get hit by them every time. The one that made me angry the most was the Lufia 2 remake. That's a horse I will pummel forever. How can I hit this guy where he is right now? Where does Sheeran DS rank? So I'm trying to think of like 4 things at once here. Does this work? No, the block is in the way. Worth a shot, though. Better version, I think, for Mega Man 8. The ball? I think they're very different. The ball's good for a lot of stuff in 8. Sheeran DS, here's the thing about Sheeran DS. It may be worse than the Super Famicom version in every conceivable way, but it's still a Sheeran game, and I still had fun with it. So I can't call it like a terrible game or anything like that, you know? Lunar Dragon Song, I have that. I bought it when I first got my DS. I was like, oh, Lunar. I've heard of Lunar. Lunar games are good. This is only $10. I never beat it. Terrible, terrible, horrible game. I would say that might be a good contender for what least fun. I don't know if I could say it's like the least fun period, but it's at least like bottom 10. I do not know what the fuck they were thinking with that one. I think the one that made me the most mad has to be Lufia, the Lufia Curse of the Sinistrals. Appalling remake. Ow? I thought I was at the right spot there. Stop. How am I not at the right place? There we go. Okay. Beverage, I have a large jug full of water. About a foot to my right. I hope it's still full of water. It's got some. I'm just gonna leave that E-Tank. It's not worth it. Water is like... Ha! Hell yeah. I pretty much only drink 2 things. And water is like 90% of it. Sometimes I have soda. This guy's weak to the commando bomb. If you aim it just right, the explosion hits him twice, but it's hard to line it up. I'm not a big coffee enjoyer. How am I getting owned by Chill Man? What am I doing here? Now the coffee flavor, God. The flavor of coffee is not really my thing. Coffee of flavor. It's habit forming. I had that problem with soda a long time ago. There we go. They got a call center job. Those are horribly demoralizing places to work. Ow. Please become a motorcycle, thank you. Like, the worst job I ever had was a call center one. Oh yeah, I talked about that already. Boing, boing. Do I try to Thunderwall this guy again? I guess I can. Miss! That was a good hit, look at that. Not that one, though. Call center job, it is humanely operated. It goes a long way towards making it tolerable. That sounds fine, I guess. The one I had was Capital One credit card collections, which was evil in, like, multiple different ways. I can't do the flavor of it either. It doesn't matter what gets put in it. If it's got, like, the cream or the milk, or if it's black, or they got all the Starbucks flavorinos, or whatever. Either... I just cannot hit this guy, can I? Yeah, they got the... the caramel shots and the coffee shots, and I don't really know what they do there, honestly. I just know that they put extra stuff in the coffee and that it tastes good, something like that. I'm gonna die if this sheep hits me. He hit me. Ned Flanders' favorite Starbucks flavor, you know? I forgot that he says that. I haven't seen Simpsons in a really long time. Touch my bubble. There we go. I bubbled him. I gotta buster this guy now. That's fine, though. I just need him to, like, stay on the ground for longer, otherwise this fight's gonna take a billion years. I have this. Get bing-bonged. It is not bing-bonging him. Well, now I'm out again. I'm really bad at aiming those. They do more damage if they bounce off something first, so I'm trying to, like, ricochet them up into the top part of the arena, and I just miss every time. Thankfully, I don't need to use that anymore. Also, I think this boss is pretty cool. Because he's a big fucking pirate. He gave his machine a pirate hat. And he shoots varying length missiles that you can stand on. He's weak to Solar Blaze, I'm not sure why I'm not using it. Here you just wiggle back and forth. And he shoots that bullet over your head. I took a lot of damage there because my positioning was terrible. I'm also basically out of water shield. Meow. Meow. There we go. And takes off in this funny capsule. I think that this is sick. And it's all upside down. And it's full of these guys. Is he gonna do the alien thing? Even better. They do a very funny jape with that tank. Can you get up there? Dude. Now I have to use a W tank. There we go. So that's actually a W tank. It just looks like an M because it's upside down. Very, very, very tricky. It's a fun little practical joke there. On the WiiWare version of this, I did all the achievements for it. Because I was like unemployed and had nothing to do. Doing this stage hitless was so fucking annoying because of these things. You had to inch along so slowly. It would have been worth it if it was an M. It also maybe could have been worth it for a W if you were out of the boss weakness. Now that one over there, that's actually an M tank. It's upside down. Very, very funny. Like, most of the game wasn't so bad for it, but this level was, like, really time-consuming and annoying. Because you have to inch along super slowly to not get hit by those screws. Look, there's 2 Wileys. Yes. He takes more damage, but he has a charge shot in the side. And the Rio one sneezes. Because he's sick with the flu. I forget if he has the shield. I know he has like a slide and a charge shot. And then he takes more damage. GG. Would be cool if he died in the vacuum of space. I've played all the X games, except I've never played X7. Or Extreme or Extreme 2. Did you catch the Robo-Enza virus too? I'm a human, not a robot. And then Dr. Wily never ever fucked with making viruses ever again. I should play X7. I don't think I would have fun playing that. I know despite the events of this game, Wily did make Zero with his Maverick virus, but My personal theory on that one is that he didn't do it on purpose, and it was just how he programmed Zero. And it wasn't meant to be like an infectious computer virus. So I see Wily as like a very impulsive, like, maybe doesn't think over everything he does. I could also agree with that. I could agree with you on that one. I'm trying to what's the word here? I'm trying to make it all work together. I've played 11. I'm not big on 11. I think the levels in 11 are too long. And I don't really like the music in it. Like, Eleven's music is like, it's not anything you could ever remember. It's not good, but it's also like not so bad that you're like, haha, look at how bad this song is. You just don't, you finish a stage and like the song just leaves your mind forever until you play it again. And like, how can you have a Mega Man game with bad music? Like, I can't think of any other games, any other Mega Man games out there off the top of my head that have bad music. Well, isn't Capcom already doing a 12? Didn't they announce that, like, a few months ago? Will they ever make an X9? I don't think they will. And I don't want them to. I think if they make an X9 after like 22 years of not making another X game, there is no way in hell they're not going to try to like nostalgia bait and jam it full of fucking callbacks. They're gonna bring back Vile, and they're gonna stuff it full of like references to other X games, and it will piss me off. They shouldn't have made X6 Day. I agree. Hack that he is. I can see why Inafune wanted to stop it at 5. And I think he was correct for it. What the fuck is this? What's Tenacious? Is that like a time thing? Probably a time thing. It's a band. I guess. Where do I get to the... I forget how to get to the shit from here. It's probably from a different menu. It's 4 a.m. I kind of want to... I'm getting hungry. I kind of want to go get chips because of Doritos. Is it? I don't know. Who could have caused this? I can't imagine. Finished without continuing? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess I didn't game over. I think there's one for getting sub 1 hour, and I was like 2 minutes off of that, and that's kind of sad. I died so many times in Commando Man stage. Probably next time I play this, I'll get sub 1 hour. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get chips. I'm craving chips now because of a certain god of the level. HSD split up because Kyle Gass made a joke after someone shot at Trump and Jack Black revealed he's a spineless liberal pussy. I didn't know about all that. I've never really followed music stuff. I just kind of like video game music and that's it. Well, good for Kyle Gass. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get chips. I've got them on the mind and I'm hungry, so let's go. I've gone for like 6 hours. That's a good amount of stream. Let's find someone nice and friendly to raid. It might not be Doritos, but it's gonna be some kind of chip. You know? I could get like Ruffles all dressed or it probably is gonna be Ruffles all dressed, let's be real. Those are my favorite. Oh, I do see a one Tierfing who is also playing Mega Man. He is playing Battle Network 2. So let's go say hi to Tierfing. I 100%ed this a couple weeks ago. Okay, thank you everyone for coming. I had a lot of fun playing Etrian Odyssey and Mega Man's. On Thursday, I'm going to play even more Mega Man's. I will play X1 through X4. I haven't played them in a really long time, and I'm looking forward to playing them again. Well, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. And to Sheepy and Eltriac and Pahi and Puegan.littleshoop for rating. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on Thursday evening. A skunk has exploded outside, and I can smell it, and I'm not happy about that. Why does this always happen here? Skunk incidents here are perpetual, my god. At least they're not like... It's not two skunks battling anymore. That was... Anyway, go say hi to Tierfing.